Hey, what's up guys? Pokemon Freak here, and as you guys can see, we've been working on our season pass challenges. We haven't cleared too many, but we got this first gold, and we're gonna get that gold that we could put down our Eagle Artillery. And I want to put down our Eagle down right now, that way we don't have to worry about it later on. We do have a lot of elixirs, so instead of upgrade or putting down our Grand Warden, we are gonna be putting down our laboratory. That way we can make Max Town Hall 11 troops, and we'll worry about our Grand Warden later on because we're not ready to move on to Town Hall 12 just yet. We still need to put down another expo and a few other things. And I think that as we raid for that stuff, we are going to be raiding for our Grand Warden, so we're just going to wait on him. So with our last free builder, I was working on putting down a few items from the shop. But yeah, we also were raiding to try to get enough Dark Elixir to upgrade our Queen to level 5. As you guys can see, we just got enough with those last few challenges I cleared. So we are going to be putting her down. But I wanted to show you guys this last raid we did. As you guys can see, this is a pretty good raid. We got a lot of loot from it. We didn't really need to waste as many troops as I did. I just wanted to waste them because I want to make room to make an attack for our Clan War League attack, and also because I did want to waste a few healers. That way I can get the 3 stars with them and complete that challenge from the gold pass. But yeah guys, I redesigned my base so I could upgrade my walls because it was bothering me that only a few walls were upgraded, and I wanted to take all my walls to level 3, so I just came up with this. I didn't really randomly place items. As you guys can see, my infernals are protecting my loot, and right now with the rest of our elixir, we are going to be putting down one of our camps because again, we need to upgrade our camp so we could hold at least 220 troops. So yeah, that's pretty much all we can do for now, and we're gonna be back once we get free builders again. We've been finding a lot of good raids, as you guys can see here. We got more than enough to put down another camp, and that's exactly what we're gonna be doing right now. We're just gonna be putting down another camp, and we just need one more camp to go before we control 220 troops. But again, we've been using the same strategy as you guys can see here, except now I've been using dragons to get a few more of those elixir pumps and collectors. That way we don't get just whatever the town hall has to offer, and we get a little bit more. So we've been using dragons. Also, the whole reason we've been using dragons is because I've been using dragons to raid in war, and as you guys can see here, in 12 hours we should be able to make electric dragons. So yeah guys, we'll be back. Our E-Drags are finally done. We can finally make E-Drags. Right now we're gonna request, actually we don't need to request troops, we're full right now. We got a lot of gold, so we are gonna be putting down our last expo, and we're only gonna need to put down our wizard tower and our Grand Warden before we can move on to Town Hall 12. And we're gonna be putting down our Grand Warden once Clan War League is over, because we are gonna be using medals to put him down just to get enough. So yeah guys, we'll be back. So we finally made E-Dragons, and as you guys can see, we have a few of them made. I did launch a raid before this, and as you guys can see here, it went pretty well. We weren't really going after the gold, we were just going after the elixir and our dark elixir. But as you guys can see here, just one E-Drag does a lot of damage. It basically just with the chain reaction, and this is the whole reason we've been rushing, was to unlock these monsters. Again, in my opinion, they're great. They're the best troop to loot out there because it takes out multiple pumps and collectors, especially when it's a dead base. You only need 1 to 2 E-Drags to take all of the loot. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this guy had a lot, so we're just gonna take it. I put down my wizard tower from the shop. All we need is our Grand Warden now, and we do have a hammer of fighting right now. So what we're gonna be doing is we're actually gonna be taking our electro dragons to level 2. That way we could do more damage with them, and they could get more health, because again, they're a strong troop, and they're gonna be even stronger now. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. And yeah, so as you guys can see, now we need to go to Town Hall 12 before we could upgrade them one more time. And since we already put down our wizard tower, all we're gonna have to work for now is our Grand Warden. So yeah guys, we'll be back as soon as we have enough for that. So I've been launching a few raids just to try to get enough to upgrade that last camp that we could hold 220 troops, and we came across this base that I wanted to show you guys. As you guys can see, it's kind of an engineer base type of thing. I'm not really too sure what they were going for. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this is an old school style one before the updates, because again, he doesn't have everything down. But as you guys can see, we still took it down pretty easy. He did have max Teslas and max Archer Towers, so our balloons didn't really last. But again, it only took one E-Drag for this base to go down, and as you guys can see, because his buildings were so close together, our E-Drags did a lot of damage. So yeah, well, our one E-Drag did a lot of damage. So we got more than enough to upgrade our last camp, and we're gonna be putting it down now. We have been using the same strategy we've always been using of raiding, just town hall sniping for some, and for others we've been taking down dead bases now that we have electro dragons. Because again, they take multiple storages at once or multiple collectors. And as you guys can see here, we have been taking a few down. That last one was the Town Hall Snipe, but the one before that, with just one E-Drag, took 200,000. And our other one, just one E-Drag, took 300,000. But yeah, and this is the raid I already showed you guys, where just one E-Drag and our Clan Castle took over 500,000. And again, E-Drags are pretty good. And it's why it's something we've been rushing for the longest time, for the same reason that it gets us a lot of loot back. With those last few raids we launched, we did get a lot of dark elixir, so we are going to be putting down our king because again, I don't want that dark elixir to go to waste, and I think we need 35,000 to upgrade our queen, so we don't have enough. So for now, we're just going to be putting down our king. Clan war finally finished, and we got over 3.5 million elixir. So with just 25 war medals, we should be able to unlock our grand warden, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. So we're just going to be putting our grand warden down. And since I did not upgrade my storages for our gold or elixir, we are going to have to use one of the hammers to upgrade our town hall. So we're just going to be buying a hammer with the rest of our gold, or not with the rest of our gold, but with the rest of our metals. That way we could take it to town hall 12. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're finally town hall 12. We have electric dragons. I think from here we are going to be working on our to try and get our siege machines, because we still have a few war medals left. I believe we have 72 left, and we don't quite have enough to get the siege machine workshop, but we will be raiding, and then we are going to be working so we could unlock them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you guys don't want to miss my next video, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, Pokemon Freak out.